Hi guys, Shawnee and I are back with Reality Rap, and today we're talking about that shocking 4-year sentence for Basketball Wives star British Williams. We're talking about the new season of 90 Day Fiance and so much more.
I'm done.
Let's go.
All right, so we're going to start with British Williams, right? Because my jaw is on the floor.
No,
Excuse me while I pick it back up.
I am shook about Basketball Wives star British Williams getting 4 years in prison for multiple fraud charges.
You know, like we talked about,
Yeah.
I knew she had done some bad things. I had no idea it was that bad. And I'm actually stunned that she only got 4 years.
Yeah.
Because wow, just wow.
I think she got off easy because initially when they were talking about the court case, they were saying she could get up to 30 years and she got 4.
Yeah, I think she got off very easily. There must have been some sort of a plea deal or something. I'm not sure of the specifics, but
yeah, she did. When I was reading, it seemed she took a plea deal because they kept saying in the document that in her plea she admitted to this, in her plea she admitted to that. I mean, it was just absolutely
that's exactly
crazy.
it then. That's exactly it. And you know, I have to say sometimes those plea deals are really, really lenient, but you know, she wrecked some people's lives. That's messed up.
Listen, I'm gonna read a little part of the thing because they say she pled guilty to 15 felonies. 15 felonies.
That's crazy.
She will spend 4 years behind bar for committing $564,000 worth of frauds, including tax fraud, bank fraud, insurance fraud, and 3 separate pandemic fraud schemes. So this is deep.
Yes.
It is. And when I was reading the report, even after she was indicted, she still kept doing it. She's even after, like they were investigating her and she knew they were watching her, she was still defrauding people with some COVID thing. She said, I'm shook.
I'm speechless. Why would you not clean it up immediately?
Because you would think, so I know as you were saying, you were seeing all the people that were complaining about purchasing stuff from her and not getting their stuff, right?
Right.
So you wouldn't think it went any further than just her getting in.
I thought she was just irresponsible in business.
Mm-hmm.
But when I read through the article and then the press release about it, my jaw is on the floor.
You realize it's not an innocent thing and she just got caught up. No. It's like, this is some deliberate fraud stuff to say that you're from California to get money from the States when you're not from California and you use bank cards, Social Security. Crazy.
Unbelievable.
So 4 years, and 4 years run off very quickly, by the way.
So,
thank your lucky stars you only got 4 years because that's crazy.
Now, apparently she'll be on house arrest for like another 5 or something, but
yeah, or after she gets home, which
whatever. I mean,
yeah. And her lawyer saying, "Oh, you know, she didn't get 4 years because she did fraud. She got 4 years because she's in the public eye." And I'm just like, "Sir, you read what we just read about what your client did. So what are we doing here?"
What did he think she was doing? Nothing.
No, but her lawyer has to be really good though. For her to only get 4 years, he's good.
I wonder if her basketball ex-boyfriend paid for it.
But remember, they're not on good terms.
No, they're not, but that's his kid, right?
Mm.
Her kid is his kid.
I don't know if he cares.
I want to dig into that.
Yeah. Last time I checked, like the last season she was on Basketball Wives, she was having issues with him even wanting her to be around the daughter and stuff like that. So I think he probably would prefer her to be gone for a while. I'm just saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And so that was shocking, and you know, don't people.
Not as shocking as this season of 90 Day Fiance, though. Oh my goodness.
This season of 90 Day Fiance bringing me so much joy. So much. Oh, the joy. All right. Do you want to start with Rob and Sophie, or do you want to start with Nikki and Justin / Igor? Who do you want to start with?
Let's start easy with Rob and Sophie. Oh my God.
That's starting easy.
Let's start it easy.
Let's start with Rob and Sophie. People do not like Rob.
I mean, can you blame him?
I absolutely do.
He doesn't have a bathroom in his house and he's acting like she's the jerk.
Sophie is an angel for even this
immediately getting on a plane.
Meet Shawnee immediately, instantly. I'm leaving. Bye. And the funniest part, like I hate to use these buzzwords like gaslighting. Like I want to puke using them. But Rob is the biggest gaslighter ever. How are you gonna tell this girl that because she wants an indoor bathroom, she's bougie, and those things are only in Dubai?
Listen, I've lived in some sketchy places and I've never had an outdoor bathroom, okay?
Sorry, I live in a third world country and I can assure you nobody is going outside to use the bathroom. Stop it. Rob says it's because you're bougie and you're used to the bougie things in Dubai.
No.
Listen. You know what?
It was a thing. Like, I didn't know it was a thing.
Asking for. I think she has to love this man because if she grew up rich and fancy, that's one thing for her to leave and change her life. But to come here and asking for the least you could ask for is
literally asking for the bare minimum, and he's like, nah.
And he's so mad. He's so mad about it. Like, how do you want?
When she asks me for a bathroom inside, it emasculates me. It makes me feel like less of a man. I'm sorry, what?
So I need to poop outside for you to feel like a man? Bye.
Right?
No. Sophie is an angel because first of all, the minute I stepped into the airport and he did that embarrassing dance.
Oh my gosh. I was so embarrassed
about dances at the airport.
Asuelu. At least his was like a cultural thing. At this point, I'm starting to feel like the 90-day producers are like pulling the same stunts as
dance. Do a little dance.
Because like the Bachelor producers, like on the night that they all get out of a limo and they have to do something stupid, it's almost like that now for the airport introductions. Like, what are you doing? We don't need him to do a dance. That was terrible.
And it wasn't, is he a dancer?
No.
And it wasn't, and he was just like, Shawnee, I not only cringe at these things in person, but even when I'm watching it on TV,
I was embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed. I have secondhand embarrassment.
Yes.
Please stop dancing, sir. And Sophie's just there with her luggage, like, what's happening? What's happening right now? I was just like, Sophie, I don't know what to tell you.
Like, Rob is cute. Who was it? I was watching Pillow Talk. Veronica. Veronica on Pillow Talk said she needs to go find her a Rob because I guess all the Robs are cute or something. And she called him the best looking guy on the 90-Day Fiance like ever.
Oh, he's absolutely not.
He's not. Well, who's better? But I mean, look at what we're talking about here. Who's better? And I thought about it and I thought, Rob is cute, but he is really weird and dorky.
But who is the other Rob that's on 90 Day Fiance? Who are the other Robs?
Robert in Florida. Robert and Annie, Annie.
Robert and Annie. Okay, yes.
That's
Robert
the other Rob. And she was talking about the cute Robs, and he's cute.
Okay, yeah.
This Rob he's cute in the face. He's a good-looking guy. I'm not gonna say he's not. But it's just a no. I'm sorry.
Rob stopped being good-looking to me the moment he started dancing.
Yes.
When he started dancing is when I said, okay. It's gonna take me years of therapy to get over a Sway-Loo's airport dance. No,
I think what makes this worse is that it was planned and choreographed. It's not like he got there and just felt in the spirit or something and just busted a move. Like, this was on purpose.
Rob's dance was planned?
Yes.
Oh,
yes. They showed scenes before that. You must have missed it, getting a drink or something. But they showed scenes before that of him meeting up with his friends so that they could plan out the moves of his dance. Go watch that episode again because his friend was clowning him for his dance.
Because I was gonna say those are not your friends. Because if my friends allow me to do that and I'm watching it back,
Don't help me come up with dance moves. Tell me don't do this.
I would say to my friend, I would hold her by the face and say,
do this.
Darling, don't do it. Don't you do it. You know what I think about Rob every time I see him, I feel like Rob is very aware of the cameras. And so every time Sophie says something, he's on the defense. That's how I think he's just seeing all the camera people behind him and hearing her say, we don't have a bathroom and he already has self-esteem issues, obviously, because who is emasculated by somebody asking for a bathroom? I think he's aware of the cameras and is embarrassed. Like he's ashamed of.
Oh, well, that he didn't have couches or a table and chairs or a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be mad at her about it. Be mad at yourself. I mean,
yeah. But you know what's even worse to me? Why I thought to myself, he's so not cute anymore. It's so Sophie, who is an angel. I cannot stop saying how much of an angel this woman is, because seriously, the way I would behave, I would be a meme. The way I would react. No, I'm just thinking I've reacted a lot worse over a lot less. I'm just saying, right?
I mean, she better call her bougie parents and ask them for a plane ticket back home.
But the problem I have with Rob is not the fact that he's living in this no bathroom apartment, is the fact that even her mentioning that they need to move at some point is upsetting to him. So you think we're going to live like this forever? She's bringing it up. Why would she?
Speaking of, I've got an update on that. I'm working on the article right now.
Yes.
Sophie moved. Sophie had a bathroom.
I saw the video and it's fancy.
Yes. Now, I don't know if Rob's there with her. I guess we have to find out.
I'm wondering if that means she kicked Rob to the curb.
She has a bathroom.
And the house is lovely too. I was looking at the end of the video where she was, Do you think they're still together, Shawnee? What do you think?
Well,
you're always right about these things. My guesses are always right.
I'm going to guess no.
Okay.
Because the only pictures that they have up of each other or together are either very, very old or to promote the show. Mm. And also because on her most recent videos, including the one that I'm talking about with her new bathroom, she's not liking her videos. Okay. And we know, like, even with Cleo and Christian, who I was wrong about, by the way, even with Cleo and Christian, not anymore, not wrong. They're broke up now. But,
yeah.
I was wrong when we talked about it.
Yeah.
But even them, they were liking each other's videos.
Yeah, you can tell by the interactions.
Right. There's no interaction here. Like, they are not liking each other's stuff. They're not, like, I'm not seeing like videos or pictures of them in the same places. None of that. Okay. So I'm going to go with no.
Yeah, I assume they were no longer together, but I wasn't necessarily watching the photos on Instagram because in my mind, I figured they probably deleted it just to not give away anything, So, but that is a good clue for really if they're not liking. Because even with Amanda and Razvan, they were still liking and commenting on each other's posts and stuff like that. Meaning, so if they're not even liking or commenting, it means it was a bad breakup. Yeah. Right. And not good that they're not. I would have listen, nobody should be with a man who doesn't have an inside bathroom. Like, do better.
For real. Like, knowing full well that you're bringing your bougie girlfriend over.
And she was so sweet about it. Like, sir, maybe you need to focus on getting your life together. It's not time for a girlfriend yet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I'm not living with you without a bathroom inside. Sorry.
It was a mess. So that was the easy one.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Nikki and Igor.
Nikki and Justin Gore.
I can't call him that. It's not his name.
It's Justin Gore.
Justin Gore. So here's the thing. I don't know, man.
It's a tough one.
I feel like this whole, and I don't have anything to back this up. This is literally just my intuition and, well, Twitter. A lot of Twitter.
Twitter intuition.
I feel like this whole setup is a setup.
I totally agree.
They're a real couple. I think that both of them want to be famous.
Agreed.
She's already said she's a celebrity. You got like 2 episodes in and you're telling people that you're a celebrity. And you're on TV. This is 90 Day Fiance, okay? This is not like a major network. This is not a major show. This is reality TV.
It's not that deep, ma'am.
Right. She already has friends coming out of the woodwork and accusing her of things that I haven't looked into deeply, but apparently using them for money, apartments, having sugar daddies.
Saw some of those, yeah.
I've seen some pretty damning things. Um, Justin Igor does not strike me as the type of person that would be into her.
And it's obvious.
And his body language is not into her.
Body language is so not. It's weird. You know what I think, Shawnee? I don't think these two people are together and this man has zero interest in her. I'm wondering if
US.
And also, yeah, he just wants to get to the US because to me, initially, I don't even think he wants fame like him. She, yes. But for him, I kind of feel like
he kind of gives me Georgie, I want to be a model vibes.
Oh, really? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's got like a Georgie vibe to him. And also Moldova. Did you even know where Moldova was before Andre?
Not before Andre.
Why are we going? Yeah. Why are we going to Moldova for love now? Like, when did this start? Like, she joined a Moldovan dating site. This all just sounds very concocted. I'm sorry.
Also, why are they on 90 Day Fiance and they're not engaged or even together? Like, I feel like they just cast them on the show because they wanted like shock value. Ooh, 15 years later. So I don't buy any of it. I think Nikki pitched this idea to this man that she knew before and said, listen, we can get following, we can get you to the US if you do this, you can get, and she gets something, I think that's how they pitched it.
They should have been on before the 90 days, not 90 days.
Yeah, why would you be on 90 Day Fiance? You don't have a fiance.
Right.
You should be on before. But Shawnee, there's another thing that is irking me and bothering me. The timeline of the relationship. So based on the age, right? They would have met, they said, 17 years ago. That would make Justin Gore, 19 at the time, and Nikki, 27. How is that not alarming? Because I'm alarmed at that.
Everything about this is like,
what does a 27-year-old woman want with a 19-year-old? Does that make any sense? That is so creepy. Like when men do it, we call out how creepy it is. It is absolutely creepy that you'd want to be with a teenager. Right. That is so cool. I wouldn't even want a teenager as a friend because ew. Much less a romantic. Ew. No, that is the part that really gets, I'm just like.
Yeah, it's a no. It's a no.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just over all of that. I don't think they're going to last because I really think that it's all about fame and fortune.
Yeah, there's nothing to last because they're not together. So Justin, listen, Shawnee, if Justin gets to the US before Michael, I'm going to be so mad.
I know, right? Free Michael, man. He's earned this. He's done his time.
Michael has served his time over and over.
We need to make t-shirts, bring Michael to the US.
Bring this man to, if Justin Gore gets to the US before Michael, I'm signing petitions. I'm going to be so mad.
Kick it. We're going to riot.
Mike, and you know he might.
Oh, he might. He might.
Yeah. I think I hate that. I'm sorry, Michael. We tried.
So I have another couple I want to talk about. Ashley and Manuel.
Okay. Yes.
I love them. Well, I love her.
I love
love her.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. He is horrified. He is so horrified. Just show up and be like, she's a witch.
I know. I was like, even sometimes I'm like, should I change this season? Is nuts. Absolutely bonker. The producers are just rubbing their hands like, oh yeah, we got something this season.
Oh yeah.
I like Ashley.
I got us a hot mess. But I love her.
I like Ashley. The reason why I don't like Ashley anymore is because of Manuel. Because I don't like the way this man just got up, left his family, left his kids. I didn't even know this man had kids.
I didn't either until the last episode. Like,
right.
What?
And just, I would be like, absolutely not. You're not coming here. Like, why would I want like that?
Why do you not tell anyone goodbye? Just like, yeah, I'm going to be like over here at this job. And you're like all the way in another country getting married. Like,
don't know when you're coming back. Because remember, you can't come back yet. You're going to have to be there for a while.
Right. Yeah, because it's a one-way visa.
Right. Yeah, and when they're doing the visa, he has to stay in the country for a certain amount of time. Who does that? I don't even care about the mother. I know they're close, but I'm just thinking when he said,
Anybody.
I'm like, this man has kids.
I mean, if you're going to talk about that, let's talk about Gino and Jasmine. And I mean, she told her kid she was going, but that kid is like, what, 10 maybe?
Yeah, was.
You know how many kids I have. I would never, okay? I wouldn't move across town.
I would never. Me either.
I couldn't move next door and leave my kids. Like, we don't do that.
I don't know how people do it. I will say though, I'm actually happy that she at least keeps saying that she's gonna bring the kids over.
You believe it though? You know who else said that?
Larissa.
Have we seen a kid? Not one. She's been in the US for how long now? Like 5 years?
Larissa doesn't even remember that she has kids. If you ask Larissa if she has, Larissa's gonna say, I don't have a child. Yeah, I have faith in Jasmine.
I don't.
That she will bring her kids, and she even said her sister Liz.
I don't believe it.
You know why I believe it? Because she's very big on family, and I think she's gonna miss her family a lot and wants them with her.
I think she's very big on turning on the waterworks and getting those TLC checks and doing whatever it takes to get famous.
That too. You know.
I don't believe it.
We'll see, but I feel like
she's the next Larissa, and I am telling you, she's the next Larissa, and we'll know by the next boob job.
Can Jasmine stop with the surgeries now? Because she didn't need not one surgery. Not once.
Now we're bordering on, please stop.
Shawnee, if I'm doing a butt implant for my man, and this man does not even realize that I got a butt implant, give me my money back. Because what's the point? The funniest part was Jasmine was bawling, like, thought he would say that he was happy I did it for him. Gino
I feel like that was canned also. How could you take his wedding dress money, spend it on your butt, lie to him about it, and think he's not going to send you straight back?
Yeah, except he's not.
I think that's storyline. I don't believe that.
Oh, you don't believe that? Okay.
I think he knew about it. I think he paid for it.
Okay, gotcha.
Who knows? Maybe the TLC checks paid for it. I absolutely don't buy it. I mean, honestly, 90 Day Fiance viewers are not buying this season. A lot of people are complaining that the storylines are absolutely made up.
Yeah. A lot of them are made up for real.
It's going the way of Married at First Sight, where they have thrown reality out the window. Now it's just sensationalism. Let's see what we can do to make people the most shocked this season. And it's like
shock value only these days, which is
not fun.
Which is not a reason.
You know what? You know how we know it's not fun and people are over it? I'm gonna tell you how we know it's not fun anymore, because the Golden Bachelor. I'm obsessed with it and they're still following the same format as The Bachelor, which is really annoying. Because it's like, looking for my person, and is this the one? Will I find my person? Whatever. And it's the same thing, the same girl drama, the same, just all of it, as every other season. But Gerry Turner has come across as so authentic and so sweet and so lovable and so real. And even when there was drama between the women on the show, which was absolutely stupid, one of them packing like the next episode.
Yeah, not into the drama.
He didn't play. Kathy, did you tell her to zip it? What's wrong with you? Kathy was gone.
Bye, Kathy.
I think that is proof that these reality TV producers need to stop looking at these insane ratings and stop looking at all this like over the top and just bring it back to reality, because we're getting tired of this. This is not real.
But also, we started watching these shows in the first place for that. It's
for the reality.
All the sensationalization and all the pretend. We were watching it before, and now they see us complaining. Why are we not going back to the original format? Like, we're not fools, by the way.
The same issue that we're having in scripted TV and also in movies is that these production companies have compiled a formula that they know will bring in the views, which will bring in the money. It's like corporate, like corporations. Like, it's all about the bottom line and bringing in the biggest dollar.
Yeah.
How it's been dumbed down, watered down, faked, it's dramatized. It's not real anymore. Reality TV is no longer real.
No, it's definitely not real. But also we can see through it.
Right.
We can see that it's fake. We're not.
I think a lot of the viewers know that.
Yeah.
But it's also at this point where like the people that are watching it because it was real, and like the people that like documentaries and things that like show them the truth or show them reality or just show them how other people really live, they've checked out. And now it's like this, almost like this idiocracy level of like, it's been so dumbed down that more people are watching it, the ratings are up and the money's coming in, but it's just empty.
We're still hanging on, but like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I want to talk about House of Villains. Have you been watching?
I watched the first 2 episodes. Is that how many were in?
It's only 2.
I watched a couple.
Yeah, it's 2. Their third one is tonight.
I love that cast. Oh my gosh.
I didn't know I was gonna like House of Villains. Even when you were telling me about it, I was like, oh gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this. But then
I really like that cast.
Who do you think is gonna win? Who do you want to win House of Villains?
Do I want to win versus who I think will win? I think they've got some really, really brilliant people in there.
I think Johnny Bananas is gonna win.
Johnny Bananas has won so many shows. First of all, he broke reality TV history. Did you see that? He was on like four
the challenge shows
in the same week or something.
Oh, like wow.
Like okay. I think that if they don't get him out early, definitely a threat. However, Omarosa is a brilliant woman.
But Omarosa, I'm voting for Omarosa immediately to go because she's brilliant. I'm not leaving her in that house to compete with me. She's gone.
Absolutely. She's been plotting since she had to share a bedroom.
Listen, Omarosa would be the first one vote. And by the way, she won the first challenge. If they don't vote Omarosa out immediately, then they're not smart. They're not real villains if they don't vote this woman out immediately.
I mean, they could be villains, but they wouldn't be smart ones.
Yeah. You know,
I think both of the Johnnies are very, very conniving and smart.
Yes.
You know who I don't think? Jax.
I don't know. Jax is leaving. Jax is leaving tonight.
Probably. I mean, they'd be dumb to not let him stay and float because he's just kind of a hothead.
No, but here's the thing. He's good at physical challenges, or so they think, because he's muscular. So they assume he's gonna do well in the physical challenges, which is why they want him out.
Physical.
Right, so, I know.
I don't think he's gonna make it very far.
But remember, he's on the chopping block, you know.
Right. I don't think Corinne will make it very far. I love her.
Corinne is not winning.
I think you're freaking hilarious, but nah.
Corinne is floating by. They'll keep her because she's no threat. So she has a little time there. But Jax is going home tonight. I guarantee it.
I hope so.
Yeah. No.
I think I'm drawing a blank about who else I'm even worried about.
New York is on it. New York.
I love her. She's not gonna win.
Love her. No, she's not winning. But
I love her to death. Her personality is so great, so much fun. I think production will keep her on the show until near the end, simply for ratings and for fun.
Yeah. You know who is not winning and should never be on the show of villains? It's from your show there, Love is Blind. That guy.
My show.
Yeah, I've never watched Love.
You're talking about
Love is
Blind. You're talking about, oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank at his name, but I know who you're talking about, the veterinarian.
Yes, he needs to go. Ugh. Yes, the veterinarian. Sir, you should not be on the show. Bye.
He's just lame.
Why is he there? He doesn't even know.
I mean, he was a villain. He was the one that was asking all the girls on Love is Blind if he could pick them up.
Yeah.
Because he didn't
want that chick. He's not this kind of
dude. You're not even smart about it, dude.
He's gonna go. Omarosa came to him first and was like, do you want to do an alliance? And he was like, I'm gonna think about it.
Like, do you not know who this woman is?
He's gone.
If Omarosa comes to me and says, do you want to be in an alliance? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please. Like, what is wrong with you?
Listen, so he's gone. New York is there. Bobby Lights from
Purely
Love and Hip Hop. He's not winning.
He's not winning.
Right. So you see, there's only the Johnnies left and Omarosa.
Right.
Yeah. And I have my side said
Omarosa's taking it.
Johnny. Last night was the funniest thing ever with Jax when New York says, you are a demon. I see the demon in you. Jax was shook. Jax was like,
sounded just like her mom.
Jax was like, here, Jax, no, I've never been called a demon. I'm not a demon. I'm a good Christian dad.
You are Jax?
Jax is a Christian. Jax was so.
It might be, but I don't know about good.
I've never heard Jax say the word Christian ever in his life of Vanderpump Rules.
Of course not. It wouldn't help him.
Honey, Jax was so taken aback by her. Like, don't pay New York any mind. He was so shaken up.
But seriously, doesn't that remind you of her mom? Her mom used to say things like that. I don't know where she got it. That's funny.
Listen, I cracked up. I laughed out loud watching that show. I'm gonna have fun with it.
Good. I think it's probably the most underrated show, like reality show on TV right now. Definitely the most underrated.
We need to. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Shawnee, you need to watch Surviving Paradise on Netflix.
I'm gonna watch it. Watch it.
It is so good. I'm not exact. Shawnee, it is so.
It's just like there's so much to keep up with right now.
No, forget all the others, Shawnee, and put this at the top of the list.
But I got the Golden Bachelor. We had Real Housewives of Beverly Hills started last night.
By the way, I was so bored watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills last night. I was bored to death.
I feel like the premiere episodes are always like that. It's all like an intro to get the snowball going.
Always a snooze fest for Beverly Hills. It's not like Potomac starts off with a bang. And then
always like that. I know somebody needs to flip a table. What's up?
Like it's like every scene was two people having
a premiere table flip. Like, bravo, do it.
Listen, I don't know, break a lamp,
throw a drink.
It was 10,000 conversations about me and my husband are not intimate.
Right. Speaking of throwing drinks, I need to take it back to 90 Day. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Jovi and Yara on The Last Resort. Are you watching this? I hope you're watching.
I'm watching.
Jovi. It's Jovi. He needs rehab, dude. Jovi not only snuck the boys out to go to the strip club, but called his stripper friend to come party with them.
That was the craziest thing.
He's really lucky she doesn't have divorce papers on deck, because I swear. No. Why do you still have this person's number, Jovi? What the heck?
No, but who has a stripper's number in their phone? Like, you don't just go to the club with whichever stripper's there and then you move on? Why is it saved? Like, are you friends?
Because it's Jovi. Because he needs help.
That was just so weird.
I digress, but I had to say something about that because, oh my gosh. And Big Ed, as much as I can't stand him, and talk about breaking bro code.
Who were you texting last night?
I feel like one of the producers
asked Jovi who he was texting last night.
I feel like a producer said to Big Ed, "Are you gonna ask Jovi about the blah blah blah?" And Big Ed was like, "All right."
Yeah, Big Ed will do anything for a paycheck. Like,
Big Ed was like, "I'll do it."
You're gonna cut me a bonus? Heck yeah, I'll bring it up.
Sure. I'm like, "Sir, what are you doing?"
Oh my gosh.
We appreciate it, but this is your friend that you just went out with. Why didn't you say to him?
Right.
Like, why didn't you say to him? And then if he didn't listen, then you say, "All right, I told you I was gonna tell Yara. Here we go."
Right.
That's what annoyed me about Big Ed, because he's just doing whatever for TV, but we know it. We keep watching him.
Right.
No, yeah. That's it. Unless you want to talk about Married at First Sight, Runaway Bride 6.
No, I'm so over that.
Johnny.
Scripted. More scripted.
Yeah, I can't.
I mean, how can you set people up with people that they're absolutely incompatible with? They take one look at them and they're like, absolutely not, and expect them not to.
Yeah.
This is the perfect storm for them. They probably set this up on purpose. Like, we're going to set you up with this weird dude. You have nothing in common with him, and run away because it'll make so many headlines. I mean,
but you know what? We've come to realize, Shawnee, after talking to some of the Married at First Sight people, it's that the experts don't have anything to work with, because it's the people who are scouting them for the show are just going on Instagram, finding these overly dramatic people. And so the experts now has a list of people that they just have to try to put together.
Right. From
what they have is what I know.
This is not for love, it's for ratings. No. And I'm so over it. I will say though, congratulations to Paige.
Oh, yes.
Like, she did it. I do want to point out, how is she marrying a dude with the same last name as the one that did that? There's no way I would. There's no way. I don't care. I don't care if it's the most common name ever.
Listen, we're changing it to Will. Justin Will.
Right?
Like I was already Mrs. Williams. Stop it now.
Right? But for real though, congratulations to her. Like she's
Oh.
glowing. She looks so happy.
We're so happy for Pink.
And you know who's still not happy?
Mr. Man.
Yeah. Thought he was the man, but you know, whatever.
No, we were so happy for Pink. Like, oh, she so deserves this. She was a lady.
And I hope that it's as happy and wonderful in real life as it looks on social media.
I agree. And I will say what I liked was that when I went on Instagram, I could barely find anything about her boyfriend. He's not into the social media stuff. He seems to be like a very private person, which I love. So
which she needs, because she's not really all out there anyway. She gives us stuff.
Occasionally she throws us a bone and then.
But she's not like, in Virginia.
Oh God.
Clara. I mean, no shade. I love them. But Paige has kept it pretty down on the down low too. Whereas, some of the other ones, they give us every single step of everything they do, every play-by-play.
10 videos a day. We're here. We're there. They're making the most of their married at first sight.
I don't blame them. I'm not mad at them. Good.
I mean, you didn't get a husband that you were promised, so get everything else, girls. Okay.
Right.
You didn't get your husband.
Right, get some payments from Instagram and
get some money, get some Instagram money, get your cameo, get it.
Right. So I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think that's where we wrap this.
Yep.
All right, guys, that was today's reality wrap. See ya.